I'm Nancy Hugo, Certified Kitchen Designer, and I'm here today at the Monarch Premium Appliance Showroom in Tempe, Arizona. Every kitchen I know has at least one faucet. If you have to replace yours, or if you're remodeling or building new, there's so much to know about faucets, and today I'm going to explain some of the differences. This is a great faucet and probably one of the more common ones. It's got a high spout, which everybody really likes because you can put your pot or your vase under it and fill it up. It's got a single lever on the right side, and it's got a pull-down spray, which really comes in handy. The toggle right here controls the on and off of the spray, and you can pull down and you can clean your sink or you can fill out your pot. This is a great faucet. This faucet is a special little faucet because it doesn't have the spray connected to the stem of the faucet. It actually has a separate spray that you would drill into the deck, and you can use it just like you do the regular spray from the faucet, but because of the shape of this faucet, we couldn't do that. It also has a single lever control. This is one of my favorite faucets. It's a touch technology, or other people call it touch sensitive or just a touch, but what you do is turn it on and then you touch. Obviously this isn't connected to our water supply, but you touch it once and the water comes out, and you touch it again and it turns off. So you leave your control on in this position, so you set it for either warm or cold or hot. Once you shut it off, it's not going to work anymore. If you go on vacation, you certainly don't want to leave it like this because the cat can come and touch it if you leave the cat in your house. These are great faucets. They've got the pull down sprayer, but touch technology, a great way to go. This is a really nice pot filler faucet that we would attach to the back wall behind the range. Obviously, by the name, you know that you can fill a pot by moving this faucet over the pot, turning the water on, and it's always connected to your coal supply because you don't cook with hot water. And then when you are finished with it, you just swivel it back. Great faucet if you do a lot of cooking and you do a lot of boiling and steaming. So think about this when you're redoing your kitchen. This faucet is a pull-out faucet as opposed to the pull-down. And also you can control the spray, which will come out from the bottom. And this is a single lever. This is a smaller faucet and is used in, say, laundry rooms or smaller kitchens. This is actually called a single hole. Right here we have to drill into the deck or your sink with one single hole, but we have two faucets, hot and cold. This really is a good faucet to put at a bar sink or a veggie sink in the island. There is no spray, but if you have a small sink, this proportionately would look good. This particular faucet comes in several sizes, so you can put this at your veggie sink and you can get it in a smaller version to match the faucet at your main sink. This is called a wall-mounted faucet. It's got your faucet and hot and cold, but it's mounted to the wall over the sink. And typically you would use these if you're doing a retro kitchen or a Victorian kitchen. Now the downside is that you won't have a sprayer, but it's an interesting look. This is a very interesting setup. First of all, we have a very large sink, and I wanted to talk to you about proportions. You don't want to have a large faucet and a small sink, or vice versa. But in this case, this large sink will be able to handle this faucet. It's a very high spout, extremely high, almost looks like a pro industrial. And then when you pull out the head, and this is how you control the spray, you can use it all over. Interesting, but bear in mind that if you have a window by your sink, that's what you're going to see from the window, and also it's going to block your view. So it's got to be in the right setting. Then we have the faucet for the filtered water, and we have a lotion dispenser, and over here we have the push button air switch for our disposal. So think about all these items that we talked about. Think about proportion, think about the finishes on your faucets. It could be stainless, it could be polished chrome, polished nickel, copper, brass. There's so many things to choose from. Mainly, you have to go with function first. Look at the sink, and faucet together. See if it fits well in your plan. See if you're comfortable with that faucet. Look at the faucet that you've chosen and pick the one that fits mainly with the function of your kitchen and with the one you're comfortable with. There are so many to pick from. Again, I want to emphasize that you look at the warranties and you buy from a reputable company. You never know when something's going to go wrong. If you have any questions, please contact me at nancy@nancyhugo.com. And remember, kitchens don't just happen, they are planned.